Much. Welcome to our witnesses. And Mr. Brady, I thought we were going to win a few baseball games after you left. They didn't have your bat any longer, but Democrats are struggling. Maybe.
It's good to see you, Senator.
There's consensus here about the incredible benefit of USMCA. And I take it that one of the extraordinary benefits is the certainty that businesses need in order to be able to sell back and forth across borders. Does each of you agree with that?
Yeah,
and that included on what expenses would be. Now, so we're all in agreement that certainty is absolutely essential to commerce. If there are tariffs that are imposed on the basis of a person, the executive, deciding to impose a tariff for whatever reason, and then those tariffs are changed without any forewarning, up or down, Mr. Brady, does that make it harder to do business?
Certainly drives investment, short and long term. It's really key to our growth and our competitiveness. And so in this review and in the final product,
let me interrupt
that
here.
certainty really matters.
No, it really does. You know, I've had a lot of roundtables. Vermont is very close to Canada, both emotionally and in business. Yeah. And we also do a fair amount of business with Mexico. But the roundtables I've had, our businesses are saying they just can't deal with the uncertainty. The tariff itself, whichever it is, adds to expense. But then when that changes day to day or week to week or month to month, they just can't plan. I mean, are my businesses any different than businesses in Texas or Idaho or any place that you can imagine? Mr. Brady?
No, I don't think so. I think one of the secret sauce in USMCA is that we have low to zero tariffs,
right?
That we are exempted from these other tariff.
We don't have the tariffs, and we have certainty.
Has really in the integration has driven growth, no question.
So my plea here, Mr. Chairman, is these arbitrary tariffs that an executive is imposing are really causing havoc in Vermont. And what I understand from everybody here is that makes it tough for businesses, no matter where you're from. So another reason why we saw the House vote against the executives passing tariffs, and we had a resolution here in the Senate where that is objected to as well. Mr. Vanderschaff, one of the things that it's really tough in farm country right now. You know, I know a lot of the markets for our Midwest farmers, your Idaho, I gather, have been compromised as a result of reactions by China to some of our trade policies. But one of the expenses is the cost of equipment and the cost of repair equipment. In my experience with farmers is you guys can fix anything. And you're cheap, right? Yep. Like a Vermonter. And if you can fix it and not pay a lot of money, you'd prefer to do that. That's certainly what my farmers tell me. I've got legislation in that would give a farmer the right to repair equipment that the farmer buys. And with technology now, it's like you can't fix a headlight without getting a software program, and you have to wait till somebody, and it could be days before somebody comes out. Do you have any point of view about a legislation that would enable you legally as a farmer to fix your own equipment?
Well, first, Senator, I would like to thank you for the question, and I would also like to thank you first and foremost for your work on the Whole Milk for Healthy Kids Initiative Act that you co-sponsored with Senator Marshall. I didn't have the opportunity to thank him, but I will thank you. That's a champion move for dairy and a champion move for America's kids. So
thanks. That's nice for you to say. And Senator Marshall did a great job on that.
And then you asked me about repairing. It's ironic you asked me. I actually went to school to be a diesel mechanic starting out. So yeah, farmers and dairymen are frugal by nature. We have to be to make ends meet. And so when it comes to repairing our own equipment, it's imperative that we have the ability to do so. As technology has improved and equipment has, become more technological, it has become more difficult to repair our equipment as we buy it. These newer pieces have more and more emissions, and more computers on them. It has been disappointing that, the manufacturers have taken some of their information and made it proprietary.
Right.
And made it impossible for us to fix our stuff.
Well, that certainly makes sense to me. I just know how much pressure you guys are under. And if you can fix, and those things, that equipment you're buying, it can be $250,000, right?
Or more. Yes.
Yeah. All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Senator Cantwell.
Thank you, Mr. Chair.